You don't have to be okay. Just stay here.
Stood in the hallway with the lights turned low. Your coat still on the hook like it didn't want to go. I reached for your fingers, but the moment slipped through. You whispered, take care, like that could see us through. We never drew the final line, never turned the page, just left the story open on a half-erased stage. I kept the door unlocked in case you changed your mind, while the silence grew heavier with every night behind. The goodbye we never finished still lives inside these walls and under my skin. I keep replaying the almost words we left unsaid, the almost hugs, the almost end we never let begin. No slam doors, no final tears, just an open wound that breathes. The goodbye we never finished is the only thing that won't leave. Your name still lights up when my phone forgets to forget. Old voicemails play like ghosts I haven't buried yet. We talk about the weather when we accidentally meet. Two strangers wearing memories we can't delete. I practiced every perfect line 1,000 times alone, but courage always left me when I heard your tone. We chose to walk away without ever walking out. Now the ending hangs forever in this endless doubt. The goodbye we never finished still echoes every time the wind moves through the trees. I carry all the questions that we never dared to speak, the love we couldn't bury and the pain we couldn't free. No dramatic final scene, just a quiet, slow decay. The goodbye we never finished won't let me walk away. If the universe gave me one more minute at that door, I'd say every single thing I was too scared for. I tell you that I'm broken, but I still wish you well. I thank you for the heaven and forgive you for the hell. But time doesn't circle back and hearts don't get rewinds, so I'm learning how to live with the goodbye we left behind. The goodbye we never finished is the hardest kind of closure I will ever know. to be free. The goodbye we never finished still whispers in the dark, but I'm learning how to finish it inside my healing heart. Walk through the door like a habit you can't break, but your smile doesn't reach the eyes I used to know so well. The way you say my name sounds borrowed, not quite yours, like you left the real version somewhere behind closed doors. I still set 2 plates out of muscle memory. Pour your coffee black the way it used to comfort me. But every conversation feels like reading from a script where the actor playing you has already quit. The version of you it's just a shadow wearing the face I love. He speaks in your voice, but the warmth has been replaced with polite distance and careful words we both hate. I miss the version of you that before you became someone I barely realized today. We still share the couch, the same late night show, but your hand doesn't find mine underneath the throw. You laugh at the right moments, you ask if I'm okay, yet the man who once fought for me has quietly walked away. I keep searching for the spark behind your tired eyes, the boy who promised forever under starry skies, but he's somewhere far away living a different life, while this polite stranger sleeps next to me at night. The version of you that stays is a beautiful lie I'm too scared to face. He goes through the motions, he plays the perfect part, but there's no fire left beating inside his heart. I miss the version became all that's left of her. But ghosts don't answer when you call their name at night. So I'm learning how to love what's gone while holding on so tight. The version of you that stayed is slowly teaching me how to say goodbye. I can't keep waiting for a man who's already left inside. I deserve the kind of love that doesn't slowly die. Goodbye to the version of you that stayed. I'm setting both of us free today. The version of you that stayed was never really here, and I'm finally learning to disappear. You text me good morning and disappear by noon. Left me reading old messages under the same moon. Your arms around me felt like a temporary release, warm until the moment you decided to release. I kept collecting pieces you never meant to give. Told myself half a heart was still a way to live, but every almost touch left bruises I couldn't name. You gave me just enough to keep me in the game. You loved me in half measures, never all the way. A whisper of forever that faded by the day. You held me like a secret you weren't ready to claim. Left me starving for the fire you only gave a flame. Half measures, and I still stayed. You'd say I miss you in the middle of the night, then wake up acting like it never saw the light. I learned the shape of your maybe, wore it like a crown while you kept one foot steady on the way out of town. I painted full futures on your unfinished lines, drank your someday promises like expensive wine. But the glass was always half empty when you turned around, and I drowned in the silence of the love you never found. You loved me in half measures, never deep enough. Offered me a lifeline, then called it just a bluff. You kissed me like a habit you could easily break, left echoes whole sky, not a borrowed star. You loved me in half measures, but I loved you complete. Poured my entire ocean at your hesitant feet. Now I'm learning how to walk away from what was never mine, healing from a love that only showed up half the time. No more half measures, no more half measures. I'm finally mine. You loved me in half measures, but I won't love that way again. The door didn't slam, it just stayed still, like it wasn't sure who left. Your name lives in the corners. I try my best to forget. I don't look for you in faces or ask the night your name, but when the room goes quiet, my chest remembers the pain. My heart still knows where you went, even when I don't ask. It feels the weight of your leaving, like a shadow I don't chase back. I moved on with my breathing, learned to smile again, but my heart still knows where you went. I packed away the memories, like letters never sent. I told myself I was stronger than every what if you meant. I don't wait by old windows or wish upon your return, but love doesn't disappear, it just changes what it burns. My heart still knows where you went, even when I feel whole. I don't live in the past anymore, but it still visits my soul. I don't follow the feeling, I let it come and then bend, but my heart still knows where you went. Maybe knowing isn't longing, maybe it's just proof that loving you once was honest and true. My heart still knows where you went, but it knows where I am too. I didn't lose myself loving you, I just learned what love can do. I don't need answers or endings, I don't need to pretend. My heart still knows where you went, and it's okay in the end. it should. I stayed when the signs were clear. Read between what you wouldn't say. You were halfway out the door. I was finding reasons you might stay. Every warning felt like doubt. Every doubt I turned to hold. I held the pieces of your heart like they were mine to hold. You were slowly letting go. I was loving you more. I loved you past the point of return, past the lesson I should have learned. I crossed every line I swore I wouldn't, just to keep us from the burn. You stepped back without a word. I stayed until it hurt. I loved you past the point of return and lost myself first. I memorized your fading touch like it might come back again. You called it space, I called it trust, but we were standing at the end. Your silence felt rehearsed, mine was breaking underneath. You stopped choosing what we were, I stopped choosing me. I thought love meant staying strong, even when it stayed too long. I loved you past the point of return, past the truth I couldn't face. I kept rebuilding what was gone while you were leaving trace by trace. You never asked me to remain, I just refused to turn. I loved you past the point of return, and that's what made it burn. Maybe love is brave, but not when it erases you. Maybe holding on isn't always proof. I loved you past the point of return, but I won't love that way again. Not where I disappear just to make somebody stay. You were a chapter, not my end. A fire I survived. I loved you past the point of return. Now I'm finally on my side. Some loves don't come back, they teach you where to start. We sat across the kitchen light like strangers sharing space. You stirred your coffee slowly, wouldn't look me in the face. I felt the distance settle in between what was and what became. We were still saying goodnight, but it didn't sound the same. I held the word forever like it still meant something. true. You were already folding out of everything we knew. And that was the last time I called it us. Before the silence won, before your hand stopped reaching, before the damage done, I said we'll be fine tomorrow. You didn't disagree. That was the last time I called it us. And you stopped choosing me. Your jacket stayed by the hallway door, like maybe you'd return. I memorized your quiet steps and every look you wouldn't turn. We weren't fighting anymore, we just stopped trying to win. Love didn't leave in anger, it just thinned and thinned. I kept speaking in plural while you were thinking alone. I was building a future, you were letting it go. That was the last time I called it us. Before the air went cold, before I saw the truth in the things you never told. You didn't slam the door, you didn't raise your voice. That was the last time I called it us. Before you made your choice, some endings don't explode, they gently rearrange. You wake up one day and we just feel strange. That was the last time I called it us, but not the last time I cared. I stayed until the feeling was too quiet to repair. Now I speak in I and me, and it finally feels honest. That was the last time I called it us, and the first time I chose myself. Some words carry history, some words let you heal. And the day I stopped saying we was the day it became real. The sunlight fell across your face, but your eyes were somewhere else, a distant place. I whispered secrets you no longer heard. Our quiet room swallowed every word. I tried to hold on, but you slipped like rain, a gentle touch I couldn't retain. The day I fell, you drift away. Everything I knew just went astray. Every heartbeat, every sigh left me wondering why we said goodbye. your shadow in the hall, empty echoes bouncing off the walls. I reach for moments that can't return. In the silence, my own heart burns. I held your laughter close to mine, but some love is never meant to shine. The day I felt you drift away, everything I knew just went astray. Every heartbeat, every sigh left me wondering why we said goodbye. Maybe someday, somewhere we'll find a love that lingers gentle and kind. But for now I breathe through the pain, learning to love myself again. The day I felt you drift away, everything I knew just went astray. Every heartbeat, every sigh left me wondering why we said goodbye. The day I felt you drift away, I remember you, but I'll be okay. I'll remember you, but I'll be okay. The day I felt you drift away. I watched your eyes drift to someone new, while I held the pieces that belonged to you. Every promise that we once believed faded away, leaving me deceived. I tried to keep a fire that you let die, whispered my love into the silent sky. I held on to what you let go, clutching memories that only I know. Every heartbeat, every tear kept the love that disappeared. I held on to what you let go. I used to feel your heartbeat next to mine. Now silence fills the space we left behind. Whispers of laughter echo in the room, but shadows grow as love meets its gloom. I reached for you, but you slipped away. A gentle warmth that couldn't stay. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like morning mist in the blue. I see your face in the crowd sometimes, a fleeting glance, a hint of old rhymes. I try to hold on, but the colors dim, our melody lost in a fading hymn. I whispered prayers that love could remain, but echoes return only your name. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like a morning mist in the blue. Baby, hearts are meant to drift apart, but you'll always linger in my heart. I let the tears fall, I let it go, learning to love even in the woe. The kind of love that slowly fades, leaves quiet nights and empty days. Every smile, every touch we knew fades like a morning mist in the blue. The kind of love that slowly fades. I'll hold the memory and face new ways. I'll hold the memory and face new ways. The kind of love that slowly fades. We used to finish each other's sentences at dawn. Now, how was your day? Feels like reciting a foreign song. Your laugh move to someone else's stories on my feet, while I sit here memorizing the back of your head. The small rituals faded one unnoticed breath at a time. Coffee for two became coffee for one by design. I kept waiting for the moment you'd turn and see that the person you once knew was still right here, still me. I watched us turn into strangers. No dramatic goodbye, just 1,000 tiny deaths beneath the same sky. Your eyes forgot the way they used to find mine. We became polite ghosts in the wreckage of us and mine. I watched it happen, slow like winter arriving. I watched us turn into strangers, still surviving. Stop reaching for my hand in crowded rooms. I stopped asking why the silence felt like tunes. We traded inside jokes for surface level weather, and I love you became something we don't say together. I replayed every warning sign like film on repeat. The way your later turned permanent, incomplete. I should have fought louder when the distance grew tall, but I let it happen. Watch the writing on the wall. I watched us turn into strangers. No fight, no blame, just erosion disguised as life staying the same. Your voice on the phone lost its warmth overnight. We're civil now, careful, pretending it's alright. I watched it happen like sand slipping through. I watched us turn into strangers, me without you. If I could pause time on the last night we felt like home, I'd whisper every unsaid thing before we turned to stone. But love doesn't warn you when it's quietly packing to leave. It just lets you watch the stranger you once swore you'd never be. And now I carry your absence like a second skin. The stranger you became is the hardest place I've been. I watched us turn in the strangers, and I'm still watching the end. Every memory flickers like a signal losing strength. You're happy somewhere new. I hope that much is true. I'm learning how to live inside the echo of losing you. I watched us turn, I watched us fade into strangers we never thought we'd trade. watched us turn into strangers, and the strangest part is I still recognize your shadow in every empty heart. We lay in the dark and I bit my tongue again. Every fear I swallowed felt like saving us from pain. Your breathing next to mine was the only sound I heard. I told myself that quiet love would never need a word. I built a wall of stillness, thick and soft and kind. Thought if nothing ever broke, nothing ever died. I wore that heavy comfort like a blanket made of stone, never seeing how the silence carved us both alone. I thought silence meant safe, like a harbor in the storm, but it was just a slow blade cutting every thread we'd worn. All the yellow case I hid behind my smile became the very reasons we stopped burning for a while. I thought silence meant safe. Now the quiet is a grave. You'd ask if I was happy, I'd answer with a nod, while inside me every unsaid storm began to flood. We danced around the edges of the things we couldn't face, pretending calm was courage in its most elegant grace. I watched the distance widen in the pauses we allowed. Every night I chose restraint instead of reaching out. I believed the less I spoke, the less that I could lose, until the love we guarded turned into something we outgrew. I thought silence meant safe, like a promise sealed in glass, but it cracked beneath the weight of everything we never asked. All the nights I let the dark speak louder than my heart became the final chapter where we slowly fell apart. I thought silence meant safe. God, how wrong I was. Now I understand that safety never lives in fear, that love requires voices even when the words feel near. I traded honest thunder for a whisper made of dust, and lost the only person who could ever earn my trust. If I could go back to that bed, I'd scream until it shook. Instead I'm left with echoes of the words I never took. I thought silence meant safe, but it was the thief in disguise, stealing every future from behind my quiet eyes. I'm meant safe. Now the silence is all I have, and it sounds just like but that. The mornings got colder, though the calendar said spring. Your laugh arrived later and left on quieter wings. We passed the same hallway like ships in the night, still saying I'm fine, while the distance grew wide. I felt the shift in the way you folded the clothes, a little less careful, a little less close. We never named the crack that was forming below, just kept walking forward, pretending we didn't know. We lost each other softly, like rain on a window pane. No thunder, no screaming, just a slow fading stain. You became my outline I could no longer trace. I became the echo of a once familiar face. We lost each other softly, without a trace. The photos stayed up, but the stories went dark. Your favorite sweater now hangs cold in the dark. We stopped reaching across the table at night. The silence felt normal, almost polite. I kept telling myself it was only a phase, that gentle goodnights could still carry the flame. But every small step back was a step we both chose, until the love we once carried quietly froze. We lost each other softly, like petals leaving the rose. No violence, no ending, just a gradual close. The future we whispered became a forgotten line. We turned into people who once felt like mine. We lost each other softly, one breath at a time. If I could rewind to the first day the warmth slipped away, I'd pull you back gently and beg you to stay. But love doesn't shout when it starts to depart. It simply stops knocking at the door of your heart. Now I carry the weight of the things we let die in the softest of ways, under the softest of skies. We lost each other softly, but the lesson burns bright. I'll never again love in half-hearted light. I'll speak when it matters, I'll hold when it's real. My I found how to heal. We lost each other softly, like a song that ends too soon. The softest kind of forever that ended in one afternoon. We used to breathe the same small air. Now even silence feels prepared. Your name still waits inside my phone, but I've learned how to sleep alone. Nothing broke, nothing burned, just too many things unlearned. We didn't crash, we slowly slid into a life we never lived. There's a scene where we were and what we couldn't become. Not a goodbye, not a forever, just a love that went numb. I still feel you inserted out. 'Cause there's a space between what we were, and I'm standing in it alone. Your laughter echoes in my head, like the almost said. We talked about the future once, but stopped before it made sense. We stayed polite, we stayed kind, left the hardest truth behind. The door you held your pride, and that's the night we quietly died. There's a space between what we were and what we couldn't become. Not a promise, not a letter. I still see you in reflections, in the places we run. There's a between what we were, and I'm learning to move on. If love is more than holding tight, why did we let it lose its voice? I'd rather hear you say goodbye than watch us fade by choice. There's a space between what we were, where my heart learned to bend. Not a mistake. just a story that ends. I won't beg it to return now. Won't chase what's gone now. There's a space between what we were. Finally letting go of us. Some loves don't leave with a sound. They just turn. You walk on without knowing what you found. I stayed when leaving made more sense. Watch the clock ignore my prayers. It was lame before I learned how not to care. Every promise lost its tone. Every kiss felt slightly cold, just to keep you near while disappearing year by year. I'd go in slow motion, frame by frame. I fell apart, still loving you out of habit. Hard, I didn't leave, I faded, and I words you never quote. I let go in motion long before you noticed. Your jacket's light one, asking when, started guessing how this ends. You feel the change, you were already halfway gone. I just stayed to take the blame. I let go in slow motion, held on longer than I should, still hoping you'd slow motion. Now I see myself again. Not a villain, just a heart that tried till the end. I don't hate you. I you imposed. I let go in slow motion, and that's how I survive. You. Some endings don't explode. Leave their hold. And one day you breathe without them and call it close. The room was full of echoes from words said. I was counting every heartbeat. You were already away. Listening, your hands let go of mine. I felt the ending coming, but pretend we had time left beside me before the last refrain. I was still learning the melody. You were done with the pain. Didn't say you were leaving. You just stopped pretending. I kept singing for us. You left before the song ended. Your laugh became a memory, too soft to call back home. Replay every moment, like it might change the tone. I loved you in the quiet parts between the lines you missed. You heard an exit sign, a final kiss. You were the song ended before it could resolve. I was still holding the harmony. You were you didn't break the silence. You let it do the damage. I kept singing for us. song ended, but I sang it to the end. I stayed every weekend when you didn't understand. Now the music feels different, but my heart still each song ending. Some songs don't fade out, they stop midline, and you learn to breathe in silence they leave behind. I wake up reaching for your side. Habit doesn't ask me why. Your coffee cup is long gone cold. Still feels like something little out of my name, but rooms still echo just the same. Like you never really left. You just became my quiet. Thought time would teach me how to forget, but it only taught my heart where you still sit. And still knows my heart, knows exactly where to start. Every haste we part, even gone, you leave a mark in the silence, in the dark. You don't touch me, don't hold my hand, but you're outside. Stand. I smile now. If I'm done with the past, I say yes like it's true. Like love just disappears on cue. But some nights I feel you in songs to hear. It's not pain, it's something else. Like missing who I was myself. I don't need you back to miss the way we were alive. Your absence still knows my heart, knows exactly where to start. Every heartbeat fell apart, even more to leave a mark in the silence, in the dark. You don't touch me, don't hold my hand, but told you were. It was past midnight, phone face down. Your name stayed quiet, no familiar sound. You were twice, like love was thinking, taking time. The roar of borrowed air, your side of the bed still warm somehow. That was the night I realized love was gone, but I was still around. I kept reaching for something true, but I found it like you. It was the night love stopped answering our goodbye. No warning sign, I kept calling out your heart, but it was all fake. Believing you, while love just let me through. Yeah, it was the night love stopped answering. I stayed with the in you, don't like before. I replayed moments in my head, looking for the words you never said. You said nothing was wrong at all, but your eyes had learned to leave. Was loving at full volume. You were always with me. You didn't mean to disappear, but love doesn't always stay sincere. It was the night love stopped answering. I heard the echo, not your void, the past to hold us still like pain was ever a choice. I kept my heart unlocked for you, but already moved. Yeah, it was the night love stopped answering, and I finally knew. Now I don't wait for minutes that never come. I learned some hearts go silent. It was the night love stopped answering, but I survived the sound of none. I stopped calling what we had, something it never became. Me lose someone without a final truth. It was the night love stopped answering. I still remember the ringing, but I don't anymore. memorized the sound of maybe, held on to words he never gave me. I stayed polite with all your doubt, called it patience, not burning out. Just by heart, treated distance like a start. I kept the door unlocked for hope, while you knew not to cope. I kept believing time was kind, but it was only passing by. No longer stayed when leaving would have been good. I called it faith, I called it trust, but I was breaking quietly inside. You didn't ask me to remain, I just mistook delay for pain. I waited longer than I should, and paid the price for being good. As every headache, so you needs break my voice to keep your place. Love became a careful thing, afraid of asking for anything. I was there in every way, but you were only almost staying. I thought endurance meant I cared, didn't be scared. I waited longer than life should, held on longer than I would. I turned my ache into belief, called uncertainty relief. You meant to stay, you just let tomorrow drift away. I waited There's a line between hope and delay, between choosing someone and beat, thinking I was strong, but strength knows when it's been too long. I waited longer than life should, but I'm done waiting misunderstood. I won't confuse restraint with care, all absence being there. If love returns, it won't ask to be to bleed. It won't survive. I waited longer than life should. Now I should. Some lessons take their time, but freedom doesn't ask for mine. suitcase stayed by the doorway, but you're right gone. You smiled like you were listening while your heart moved on. I kept reading between your pauses, trying to felt you were halfway out the moment I still called us we to myself. I goodbye. I stayed to watch us die. Your world written like promises with an end date. I waited for you to feel again while you learned how to escape. I memorized your leaving signs, the way your touch grew thin. You didn't break my heart all at once. Slowly checked out within. I stopped asking you to choose me. Stop begging love to try. I saw the truth in your absence before you said goodbye. I stayed after you, checked out, played the part, wore the debt, loved you louder, loved you proud, while you faded into the crowd. I stayed after you, checked out, but as you around, you left without closing the door. I stayed for something no more. Now love doesn't vanish, it leaves clues before it goes. Have to convince you to stay, then I already I stayed I stayed when I shouldn't have. Now I'm walking back to me. Still how to laugh again. Still leaving coffee warm on the table. You said forever like it had time. Love was something stable. I was counting we had dreams we hadn't dared to try. Then you said my name like in air before I learned how to say goodbye. I thought we were just beginning, but you were already done. I was holding on to the moment you were landing from. Your goodbye came early before my heart could understand. I was still building tomorrow. You were letting go. Goodbye came early before love learned how to stay. I was ready. You walked away yesterday. Your side of the bed stayed untouched, like it knew you wouldn't return. A quiet promise, trying to see where it burned. You spoke like you thought it through. Let the leaving wasn't us, but I was still inside the story. You erased the final page. I didn't love it, but please, I was still believing in us. they're still calling you mine. I won't beg love to wait. That already chose to flee. If goodbye came early for you, it came on time for me. You're early, but my healing came right on time. I won't mourn what you abandoned. You're still mine. Your goodbye came early, but I finally see the truth. You left I stayed long enough to choose. You left before I was ready. Now I'm ready without you. I learned how to speak softer, turn away. I shrank my needs to silence just to make you stay. I left room in every sentence, hoping you would step inside. But you filled the world with noise and never saw what I set aside. I bend myself around your days like love was something small. You never felt me disappearing, you never felt it at all. There was space you never noticed, right beside your life. I was standing in the quiet while you chased another light. There was space you never noticed, where my heart remained. I was making room for you. I saved you a place in my future with your name underlined. You treated love like a visitor, something passing through your time. I waited in between your choices like a pause you could ignore. Saw me holding open what you never walked toward. I kept the door from closing tight in case you changed your mind. But you mistook my patience for something you could leave behind. There was space you never noticed in every breath I gave. I was quietly choosing us while you were halfway gone already. There was space you never noticed in the way I stayed. I was building something sacred, you were just passing through the days. inside your dreams. If you couldn't feel my absence when I was standing near, then losing you won't break me. It just makes the truth clear. There was space you never noticed, but I see it now. It was never meant to hold you, it was teaching me how. There was space you never noticed, and I'm reclaiming it tonight. I won't make myself smaller just to stay inside your life. The space is finally mine. You stopped asking how my days had been, but somehow still knew when I gave in. Out with things unsaid while you slept peaceful in your head. I spoke in pause as you looked away. It was something you learned to say. I felt smaller every time you answered love with borrowed time. You never raised your voice or left a trace, but absence started wearing face. Your silence learned my name, said it softly every time you turned away. You knew exactly where I'd break, showed up when you chose escape. You never said goodbye out loud, but quiet taught me what you meant by now. Your silence learned my name. You're the same. I waited for words you never owned, still packed my heart where you'd unload. You listened without staying near, heard my fear but disappeared. Love felt one-sided in slow motion. I drowned in almost devotion. You mastered the art of staying calm while I kept bleeding in your arms. I begged for truth. You way so quiet, did it in your place. Your silence learned my name, memorized the sound of all my pain. It stood between what we became but I won't answer it the same. I won't chase echoes down the hall or beg for words you won't recall. Speaks. Some goodbyes are quiet, but they still leave. Trace the lines where your hand once lay. Every corner whispers of yesterday. The laughter froze before. Now empty rooms are all I've assumed. I replay the nights that never came, the words we never said, the unspoken flame. Even the silence held away of all the love we couldn't translate. I keep reaching for shadows you left. Every almost tears me to that. What we almost were still hurts. The echoes of us feel the worst. Moments that slip through our hands. Promises we didn't understand. I still feel you in every scar, in the quiet breaking of my heart. What we almost were still hurts. And leaves me standing in reverse. I walk past places we could have known. Each step reminds me I'm alone. Your smile lingers in fading light. I chase it through the lonely night. Every plan that never came true, every dream I shared with you. Even the stars seem to pretend that some things just don't ever end. I hold the pieces of our might have been, learning how to let go within. What we almost were still hurts. The echoes of us feel the worst. Moments that slip through our hands. Promises we didn't understand. I still feel you in every scar, in the quiet breaking of my heart. I let the shadows rest tonight. Carry the almost out of sight. Packed your name into every goodbye, like I could fold it small enough to hide. You said you needed space to breathe, but I was still holding what we used to be. The days kept moving, I stayed behind, counting moments you left undefined. You walked away like it was a lie. I stayed to feel every goodbye twice. I let go slower than you did. I stayed when love still lived. You dropped us like a finish line. I reread every sign. You learned how to forget me fast. I learned how to make the feeling last. I let go slower than you did, and it broke me bit by bit. Your laughter doesn't haunt the room. It's worse, it's how it vanished too soon. I talk to silence like it knows the shape of you, the way you'd go. I kept the promises you outgrew, like they still belong to me and you. You called it over clean and clear. I called it love, I stayed right here. I let go slower than you did. I stayed where love still lived. You closed the door without a sound. I searched for reasons all around. You moved on like it didn't last. I lived inside the aftermath. I let go slower than you did, and it broke me bit by bit. Maybe I love deeper, not wrong. Maybe holding on took me too long. But hearts don't heal on even ground. Some fall quiet, some break loud. I let go slower than you did, but I'm still standing as I carried us when you were gone. I felt the night stretch far too long. You forgot the weight we shared. I learned how heavy love can get. I let go slower than you did, but I survived every step. One day I'll say your name and feel no ache, but tonight I'm still learning how to let go break. my name like a prayer, like it was something you'd always care. Every syllable felt safe in your hands, like I belonged where you'd stand. Now my name falls from your mouth like a word you don't say out loud. I hear it echoing yesterday where your love used to stay. You touch my life without a sound, then let it slip and never turn around. Those hands that used to hold my name now don't even reach my way. You learned how to let me fade like I was easy to erase. I stayed when your touch grew cold, still believing in what we told. Those hands that used to hold my name are the reason I still lay. I watched you stop remembering me, like forgetting was a kind of mercy. Your silence dressed itself as peace, while I broke quiet underneath. I traced the lines where love once lived, on promises you didn't keep. You didn't mean to change so much, but you forgot the weight of touch. You kept my heart, but not my truth. I was still choosing us, not you. Those hands that used to hold my name now don't even reach my way. You learned how to let me fade like I was easy to erase. I stayed when your touch grew cold, still believing in what we told. Those hands that used to hold my name are the reason I still hate. Maybe love isn't meant to last, maybe memories move too fast, but I deserved a gentler end than being forgotten by your hand. Those hands that used to hold my name taught me how to stand in the rain. I will beg to be remembered now. I'll say my name out loud somehow. You let go before I knew, but I rebuild what wasn't true. Those hands that used to hold my name no longer get to hold my pain. I carry my name with my own hands now. We met when the sky was undecided, halfway between the sun and rain. You were a chapter I wasn't ready, but somehow I read every page. We laughed like time was generous, like it would wait for us to grow. But love doesn't ask needed roots. We stood on different sides of truth. I want it now, you want it someday, but someday never chose to stay. I watched you drift with changing light, while I was holding on your spring. We weren't wrong, just misaligned, wanting different things. I still wonder who we'd be if time had learned to wait for me. We loved out of season when hearts weren't in sync. You gave me reasons, but never enough to keep. We tried to make summer stay in the middle of falling days. We loved out of season and paid for it in the end. Maybe love needs the right weather, not just two hearts holding on. Maybe timing is what measures if a fire stays or it's gone. We moved out of season, but I don't regret the pain. Some loves are only meant to teach us what we're not meant to claim. I'll carry the warmth you gave, even as the leaves all change. We loved out of season, and I still feel it when it rains. Not every love is meant to last. Some just pass through like seasons do. The morning came, the sunlight burned, but your shadow never returned. I whispered hopes into the air, hoping you'd hear them anywhere. Coffee cooled on the edge of the sink. I caught your scent, then let it sink. The day moved on, but I remained, waiting for a love that never stayed. Every step I took without your hand, I felt like walking on unsteady sand. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, left me with memories and borrowed sorrow. Every dream I built for two fell apart when I still loved you. The stars rose high while you were gone, and I faced the night all alone. You didn't stay for my tomorrow, but I find light beyond the sorrow. I wore your jacket just to breathe, the warmth that gave a fleeting reprieve. I can't rewind. I trace the moments that slipped away.